Hi, this is Adam, Small Town Machine Shop, and we are going to do the shop tour. Now, it's not 100% all done, but it's you'll get a good representation of it, and move some more stuff around. So yeah, let's go through it. My shop is 1,200, a little over 1,200 square feet, kind of slightly L-shaped. Start over here. Got the Johnson bandsaw lined up because I'm doing my cutting right here, so it's easy to clean up the shavings. Air compressor, living over there. Still to clean off the welding table, but when I need to weld, I roll this out into the middle. So it's pressed against the side just to save some room. I gotta find a home for a few things up there. Got the big Lindy 3-phase welder. The glorious Miller welder. It's a 330 ABP. Love that machine. Here's the Cincinnati 1-18 that we are working on and we are progressing. There's the Miller Dial Arc, and I really love that machine. That's an awesome stick machine. Next to it's a Miller Delta Weld 451 3-phase welder. I'm doing some work to it. I ordered some parts for the feeder. The unit itself powers on and works. There's problems with the feeder. There's a transformer, some stuff I need to put away, some motors and stuff. Cabinet there, I keep automotive kits. Some Cyclops grinders, I collect those. I'm getting over to the machinery part here. Here's the Reed Prentice, 14 by 54, I believe. Awesome machine. It's missing the tailstock, but this is like a go-to lathe. I love this machine. It's nice and tight. Came from the Navy. Cleaned up nice. Just an awesome, awesome machine. Here's the where we keep the C-clamps. The ever-expanding C-clamp collection. Here's the Hypermac 1550. Again, I love this machine. I do a lot of roller work. That's just sitting in there for a place to sit right now. This machine probably gets used. This is probably the lathe I use most. Waiting for a gearbox on it. But yeah, awesome machine. Does a great job. It's a copy of a Triumph 2000. I really love the speed ranges it has. I'll go back here. Here's the little model, Clausing Model 100. It's just here temporary until I find someone to give it to. But I'm going to put the motor on it. Got my the motor for it and a keyway cutting attachment. I'm going to start showing that in some videos. Live underneath it. There's the tool cart where I keep most of all the tooling for the two smaller lathes. Just, carbide and nothing in there. Some extra micrometers. All the tool holders and all that. Here's the Genie 20-inch shaper. Just got done doing some more work with it. Love this machine. The vise needs a little work. The machine itself is nice and tight, but you need some work on the vise. Sometimes it's hard to get things. It has a lot of lift to it. We'll address that. Cover off because I'm oiling it. Here's a section. Extra stuff need to find places for. Keep a lot of my taper shank stuff in these wooden 2x4s. I let these dry in the shop for a while, and then I hose them down every day with WD-40. That'll keep you from getting those little rust rings you get from putting stuff in damp wood. Here's where some of the hacksaws live. This is my main press. I use only pretty much for broaching. There's a hole cut in this table so broach would go through. My boring bar. This is all micrometers, more measuring tools that are handy to use by the lathe. So finishing up this table, this is my small engine rebuild center. I rebuild a lot of engines. And also working on other stuff. It's got this tray around it. So as you're cleaning stuff, you know, everything goes into the tray. It makes it a lot easier to clean up. It's a mess right now, but we're getting it. Got our tap handles, lady slippers, dies, lots of drill presses or drill bits, stuff that drill bits and taps need to be processed. Here's my end mill organizer, drill bits, bigger drill bits in there. These are all taps. And bottom is dies. Love that setup. Here's the hand power tools. I still mostly use air and electric tools. Here's a bunch of the drill presses or drills, some die grinders, that kind of stuff. There's the Acer head that's going to go on this guy. This mill it was trashed before I got it. I'm going to move the head back and mount the Acer head on it and just use it as a heavy drill press so it can earn its keep in the shop. So that's what that head's for. A couple extra 3-phase motors. Here's the chuck cart. Comes in handy. All these chucks are for the Hypermac. Here's the Comet horizontal milling or vertical milling machine. Just finishing up. I just need to cut a keyway in this. We're putting a drive on it because it didn't have a drive when I got this. I got this mill very cheaply. Everything else works on it great. So that'll be up and running very shortly. Here we got the big boy. This is the LeBlond. I believe it's a 20. It's catalog. I think its catalog size is 22 by 120. Actual swing is more than that. Got tool post off it because I'm getting a different tool post. Cheese balls. Love this machine. Got a little wear up here, but for what I do it with it, faceplate stuff it does. Or close up, it's perfectly fine. Nice heavy tailstock on it. This has been a very good machine, especially for what I paid for it. So, very awesome. Over here is the 100-ton hydraulic press. Comes in handy. Presses wheel bearings off of people. I don't push broaches or anything with it. It's an awesome press. And over here's the headstock powered horizontal milling machine. Power units here. It's belted up here. That runs the green belt runs the power feed. And this thing has been astonishingly useful. I mean, I was worried about belt slippage and stuff, and it's done everything I've asked it to do. I've even started cleaning it up a little bit. There's stuff for a yard sale video. Yeah, very cool. I just cleaned it up. I did a lot of I cut some keyways on some really crusty old shafts for someone. It's a clunky mill. Everything you have to be very heavy-handed with it. This thing, I don't know the age of it. It's a Kemp Smith. Nice table size on it. And I love this machine. Very nice machine. Here's where we keep the wall of persuasion, where the hammers go. We got some metal shears and adjustable pliers. I forgot to put these away before I did the video, but here's my valve grinder. I use that a lot. There's just some extra power tools I need to go out to the shed. There's the drill press area. This guy's still gonna move. Big Solberga, 3-phase. Nice machine. Here's the Geiger or whatever. I love this machine. The way it shifts. Very cool. Running this one, the only thing I keep this is a countersink. I need to lower the table. I just moved this off the cart the other day. Vise. There are too many vices. There's the wall of wrenches. These are SAE. One of my machinist boxes. Stuff needs to find a home still. I need to expand my technical library. I'm going to shift this box over, I think, to have more room. 2 more machinist boxes. There's my metric wrenches. The Kennedy box right there. Columbian vise, I keep aluminum jaws in. Tools I need to find room for. A drill sharpener, a whetstone, and a soldering gun. Couple arbor presses. Ultrasonic cleaner and some marshmallows. Here's my wall of pipe stuff. Threaders, pipe wrenches, strap wrenches, chain wrenches. Lots of good stuff there. Here's some of the files, the ones I keep handy. Here's some of the crescent wrenches. And then file cards, sluggo wrenches. If you do work on pipe stuff in the field, those sluggo wrenches come in handy. Flare nut wrenches, big pipe wrench. These type you can put in a handle. Picking eyes, shackles, brake lines. Those come in handy for emergency fixes. There's a door that leads out to my patio. And here's my bulk tool storage. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Files, easy outs, screwdrivers, metal shears, impact tools, big Allen keys, thread repair stuff, battery stuff. Here's the extra oilers. I got about this many outside too. Oh, just all kinds of it. Any stuff. Chassis punches, measuring tools, scrapers. And so when I need something, I can just take this over to the bench and dig through it and find out what I need. There's nut drivers. Here's my actual toolbox. This was the first toolbox I ever bought myself. Had this forever. Just your standard, 1/4-inch drive stuff. 3/8. Nothing special, just normal tools. The top is a big heaping mess, which needs to be addressed. Showed this in a video recently. I'm looking for more of these. They've been handy for storing stuff. Stones, oil filter stuff, pipe stuff, and some more things I need to find at home. I'll come this way around the shop. This hydraulic press or hydraulic lift, I mean, it's going to get moved out of the shop. Here's the Norton 6x18 surface grinder. Just brought this home the other day. It's another mag chuck. So I have it sitting there for now. Waiting for some stones for it. nice machine. It was rebuilt. We got the shop gantry crane, super handy. Very handy to have. They'll roll all the way to the back, past all the machines. Then we come to my small parts department. My wire reels, holds my wire, grinding disc. This normally holds fuel lines, stuff like that. Socket head cap screws. That's some metric fasteners. Some more metric fasteners. Stuff I need to process away. Greases, specialty fluids. The spray stuff in here. These pull out. As you can see, I spend a lot of money with the Lawson man. Here's a SAE bolt, coarse thread and fine thread. More random aerosols and stuff up there. Here's the wall of awesomeness. This is super handy. All these metal bins have all kinds of different stuff in them. I think I'm up to 80 or 85. Now here's organized. This thing is just amazing. This setup is amazing to have. It was spendy, but man, especially when getting those repairs like Sunday afternoon or late at night. I stock all kinds of O-rings, pins, just set screws, keys, pretty much everything. Front of it, there's parts for the horizontal mill, the one I'm restoring. All stripped and all fixed, all ready to be put back on. There's a multi-process welder a buddy of mine got that he wants me to open it and review it. Here's essentially the yard sale fine tune this weekend. So I didn't get to those because I was doing the shop. This is the Hobart. There's another grinder on the stand. Drill press I need to do something with. There's a big railroad jack. And that's it. That's my shop. As you people who are familiar with my channel might realize, there's something missing that was over here. Yep, there was a big 20-inch Reed Prentice lathe, and it went bye-bye yesterday to a fellow YouTuber. And he will get it put back together, and we'll do him he'll get a lot of good use out of it. So yeah, that is a tour of my machine shop. I do a lot of work out of here. I'm very busy with my day job and this. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the 4th of July, so have a happy 4th. This is Adam. Please comment, like,